Hey, how's it going? Good evening, buenas noches. This is Royal. I'm sorry, this is Coach Ray with with the chess show. I do another chess show. I do another show. So
That's all
this is
right.
the
You're good.
chess show with the Brownsville Royal Knights. This is Coach Ray. And welcome to tonight's show. I have Andrew with me. How's it going, Andrew?
Pretty good. Happy New Year to you and everybody out there.
Happy New Year to everybody. So yeah, man, it's been a summery New Year. It's hot here in Texas, man. I tell you, we're
Yeah,
in
it was
South Texas.
85.
Yeah,
What's going
yeah.
on?
It's like, dude, what's going on? And yet tomorrow we're expecting a cold front that'll bring. I think in some areas in Texas it's going to be like 23. I think we're going to
Whatever,
hit maybe 55, 60, somewhere in there, maybe 65.
whatever
So
kills the mosquitoes quicker. Okay. If
right?
they're all like, "Yay, 80 degrees," and it's like 20, and it's like, "Yeah, all right, kill them. Get them over with, and then let's start over." I'm cool with the hot day. I like a little cold day in between just to kill all the bugs
I
and then
know,
start
right?
over again.
Cool. And,
I'm down with
hey,
that.
what you do? Did you pop any firecrackers last night, or were there any fireworks in the area?
Yes, there were. They were going off at indiscriminate amounts of time. I wasn't sure if they were celebrating like New Year in England, New Year in like Germany. I wasn't sure which country they were.
Diciembre or whatever, man. Yeah, any
They missed.
gunshots? Any
Uh,
gunshots?
you know what? I grew up in a very quiet neighborhood, so I'm not too sure if there were any.
Yeah, no,
I
we
wouldn't be able
heard a
to
couple
tell.
over here, and I know my co-host from another show, Talk Show Central RTV Style, Sarky man
Hmm.
did a live, and there was like a lot of fireworks going pop 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 pop, and shotguns, and it's like man it's dangerous when people shoot guns up, they're point their rifles or the
Oh,
guns up in the
that?
air.
Yeah.
Hello, gravity. What goes up must come down, and people have died in situations like that, and it's like it's dangerous, man. So I don't know. I
You
don't own
also,
a gun, so
yeah, like the most dangerous holiday in Chicago, for instance, is Fourth
yeah.
of July,
Wow.
because it's fireworks mask a lot of noise. Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Throw
and
a
then
lot
the
of
pets too, and all of that. Well,
yeah.
great, man. Cool, Andrew. Well, let's get into chess here. Let's get. We might
Let's
have
do
Dave
some
popping
puzzles.
in. Let's do some puzzles. It's puzzle time, right? It's puzzle time. All right, cool deal. So let me share. Let me share my screen so everybody can see the puzzles that we got for you today. Compliments of. Oops, there you go. Compliments of Premier Chess up in New York. Hey, happy New York, Evan. So here we got a
Oh
simple
yeah,
little
okay.
puzzle.
You're
That
starting the year off. I was thinking it, and you
yeah,
did it. Yeah,
you're starting the year with
Diva
you know
Sack.
a
Yeah.
diva sag.
Uh
You
huh.
got to do it. So what's the deal here? What do we see? What do we
Well,
see?
we got to. Well, it's forced mate in one when queen. It's forced mate in one. With the queen taking the rook, so the rook has to take back, right, to save the king. But then your
Right?
rook on the e file just does the same thing the queen does, and mates the king in a back rank, right?
Yeah. Always look at the squares around the king. If the king can't go anywhere, he only has two squares. If he can't go anywhere, hey, there's
Hey guys.
Dave. What's going
What up,
on,
Dave?
Dave? You're doing all right?
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm actually doing fine. Just got done talking to one of my former students who's
Oh man.
today's his 26th birthday, and I haven't caught up with him in the last year, so it's like weird when he tells me he's married now and everything, and I'm like,
Oh
God,
my
I'm getting
goodness.
old. Makes you feel old. So,
I'm
Yeah.
but
26. I'm not getting married anytime soon, so hey,
That's
don't worry.
that's
It's
that's a good thing, I guess. So
this
anyway,
is easy
so
solution.
here it
yeah.
goes, and we this puzzle was so hard that we had to call Dave on the bat channel, and
That's
Dave
true.
comes to the rescue
We had to phone a
because
friend.
we just can't figure this one out, Dave. No, Andrew had it, and he was explaining the puzzle, and Andrew says, hey, sacrifice the queen, create the
Right,
check, and
right.
we're looking at a background checkmate. The rook
A
must
forced
capture
capture.
back, and then of
Yeah.
course you capture rook captures, and we got ourselves a back rank checkmate. That makes
Yep.
Because
sense.
in this
So
I
it's
don't
a
know if it's
diva
like
sack.
in this instance, the queen has two powers, diagonal and horizontal, invert, right? All that, right? The rook
Yeah,
and the
yeah, yeah.
bishop.
He can go
So
this way. He can go that way. He
in
can
this
go that.
instance, we only care about the horizontal activity of the queen. So whatever can replicate that activity is, right,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
rook. So
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, the thing here that I always say, when the king can move to an opposite color square in a straight line, and you're looking for a rook move.
yeah.
You're
Oh,
looking
okay,
for
I
a rook
see.
move. So the queen moves like a bishop, but she attacks like a rook. And so,
Mm-hmm.
that's another way of seeing the pattern. All right, well, cool. Let's go to the next one here, and let's do the next puzzle here. This is white to move. And let's see what we got here. Actually, this is a checkmate in 4. White to
Oh,
move, checkmate in 4. What do we see here? What do you guys see?
what's your first move suggestion, Dave?
Ah,
I'm not giving a suggestion. This time you're on your own. I know what it
yeah,
is. It took me
yeah.
a
Well,
minute, but
I have an idea. I have about 3 ideas.
All right,
So
we've gone over this pattern before, but
I feel
let's see what you guys see. What do you guys
okay.
see here?
Okay,
What do
I'm
you?
looking at rook on the H file to
All right,
H8 check, right? Drawing
all
the
right,
king
cool.
over to
Uh
the
huh.
H file, right?
And then why
Uh,
sacrifice the rook? Why sacrifice the
but
rook?
because we need to check the king on the back rank
Uh
with
huh.
the F file rook, and the king will capture back. So we need to pull the king away from the F file to be able to check him and move him up to the H file, right? Yeah.
Exactly, man. Cool.
uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's the move. Sometimes, guys, you need a sacrifice to expose the king to checks. Sometimes the
Yep.
sacrifice is done to move a piece away from the square you want to go to. And
Hmm.
yeah, that is the right. Remember, we want to checkmate our opponent on the edge of the board or in the corner. And he was, not in the middle, but he could have ran away the other way. And
Hey,
so
nobody puts baby in the corner.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You want to put never put baby in the corner. Hey, Dirty Dancing. There you go. He's been watching movies, and so here the rook has a back rank check,
Correct.
right?
Yep.
Not a back
Hmm.
rank mate, but a
Yep.
back rank check.
Yep.
And any you can think of it as a back rank checkmate because that gets you to the pattern. The king must go here. We got these
And
two
then
pawns that
and
act
then
like a wall. In fact, including our pawn, they act like a wall. And then our pawn here, as a matter of fact, also controls this square, and the king cannot go here or here. So the king is trapped completely. The king can't go anywhere. He can't do anything to save his biscuits. So what
to
is the
save his
final move here?
Queen eight. What is that? Queen H3, mate. Or
Queen
not mate,
H3,
but
yeah.
H3 check,
and then
creating
rook
the attack,
blocks.
and of course the rook blocks, and we have us a checkmate in 4.
And
Again,
then
guys, let's look at this one again because a lot of times people could try to do this. They could try to do this, and then oh my God, what's next? And then I actually saw some people trying to sacrifice the queen, which I guess you're controlling all of this, and but now I mean, you still don't have anything, and so the best one is sacrifice the rook on the H file, forcing the king to the corner, coming up the F file, attacking the king, and forcing him in behind the wall of pawns, and boom, he's got a block, and it's over.
That's a
It's
good one.
over.
oh yeah.
Checkmate. All right, let's look at the next one here. This is white to move and win. There, there might be a checkmate later on in the puzzle, but for the puzzle's sake, it's white to move and win. What do you guys see here?
Didn't we do something similar to this before? This looks
Hey,
very similar to me.
hey, a lot of puzzles look similar. Let's see what we got.
This is
What are we supposed to do when we see a position when it's our turn?
this is allergy season. Look how congested this is right now. This is just
So every time
the
it's your turn, guys, remember to look for the unprotected piece. Look for the unprotected piece on the board. You're playing the white pieces, so you want to look for the unprotected piece that black might have out there. You also always consider checkmate, so you always want to look at the squares around the king. You always want to also look to see if you have 2-to-1s and all of that. And you go, hey, Dave, hey, Daniel, how's it going, Daniel? Give us some answers. Here you go. Hey, Alan. When in doubt, Diva Sag. That's right, Alan. When in doubt. I hope you're feeling better, Alan. There you go. Alan was feeling a little under the weather and all of that. So yeah. So here's the deal. So what do we got here? What do we see?
He said diva sex. He said take the bishop.
No. I think he was talking about the other one. When in doubt, diva sack.
I know what he was. I know what he was thinking. Yeah.
I don't think he was thinking queen takes bishop or
yeah. Okay. Not this puzzle.
No, not this puzzle. He was talking about the other one. Because that wouldn't be a really
right.
Good
I was yeah.
But he was talking about that other puzzle. So what do we got here? Okay, well let's look at the squares around the king. What color is the king on? The king is on a dark square. So who deals with those darks? Hey, Dave. I would sack the rook. Okay.
Yeah, that's the only I can only think of.
All right. Well, maybe sack the rook here. Pawn takes.
Now the bishop is pinned.
The bishop is pinned, and you gotta work your way through it. But I think here you lose tempo. You lose tempo here.
You do.
Then you bring the other rook. You bring the other rook, right? You bring the other rook.
You bring the other rook, and I mean you still can't go here, but you're attacking.
But then that pawn.
And now if the king goes here,
then no bueno.
Now the bishop can move and all that. Does that make sense? Yeah, no, that wasn't it, Daniel. Sorry. But
at least we had to keep our rook.
Good idea. At least you're thinking sacks because, I have said sometimes you have to sack in the area where the king's at to get more pieces involved in the attack. Look for the unprotected piece, guys. Look for the unprotected piece. Remember, we win games if we have more material.
The knight is unprotected.
The knight is unprotected. Ding. The knight on c6 is unprotected. What color is the knight on?
Light square.
So, okay, who attacks on light squares?
Bishops. I was looking at bishop b5. Is what I was looking at earlier.
Bishop b5?
I liked e2.
Or you mean d3?
No, I said b. What is that? b5, right?
b5.
Yeah, b5. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the move.
Bishop b5. Yeah.
If he goes here, what is your move?
You pop the bishop.
You pop the bishop. There you go. And it's
because I'm like, there's nothing else that makes sense here to me, at least.
And now let's say that the rook cannot capture here, right? But let's say here that I don't know, maybe the rook goes here. What would be the continuation here?
Wait, pawn push? No.
Nope.
No, I mean, wouldn't they push?
Rook g3.
Huh?
Rook g3.
Yeah, to go this way, right? Okay, cool. Mm-hmm. And then let's say that.
What did they push c6?
Maybe the queen goes here.
Double up. Use the other rook. Double them up.
All right, double up over here. And what about this move here? Did we lose?
That's not good.
Did we lose a little bit of initiative?
No, not really. You're still fine.
We can go here.
Right, you still have pressure. Yeah, but you got more pressure. Yeah, but you got more pressure.
But
we have a bad.
No, this is fine. No, you're absolutely fine here because you have this.
So do you capture or do you protect?
No, you capture, and it's easy from here.
Right, you capture. He goes here, and obviously maybe.
No, not with the rook. You were close though, right? It actually goes bishop d7. That's a free. That's going to be a bishop d7. D7.
Rook d7.
Bishop.
No, bishop d7.
Yeah, right.
Free pawn.
Oh, that one.
Free pawn, and then the
get in there and papa.
And then we're in there. Okay, so that's playable. Hey,
that's playable.
Thank you. Happy New Year. Thank you, Daniel. So yeah, that's playable, but that's
okay.
Not
can
the
we
answer.
go back?
That's not the answer. Okay.
No, but that's not the correct answer. But
this is the move. This is the move, and this is one of the moves. All right, and so this would actually be the end of the puzzle. So what else can we do here? So
okay, what about c6? Can black?
Black
can play c6.
It's a terrible idea.
All right, so black plays c6. Okay, obviously maybe we're in the bishop all the way
here.
Yeah,
right? That's where I want the bishop initially.
All right,
well
then you're making a move for the SI so we can benefit.
Well, I like both moves. I like pushing the bishop away, right?
So let's say maybe the rook moves here. How do we follow up? What's the follow up here?
No, you got two follow up moves, but
black can take on c5.
No, it's white's turn. No, the rook's protected.
Ooh, I see a nasty little idea.
All right.
You could play a4 if you want to start doing a pawn march.
Yeah.
Good idea.
A4.
Get a nice little pawn march.
You,
Yeah,
you,
just
you
apply
apply
pressure.
pressure to bring him back here to defend this area so that this
Right.
big area can be exposed. That's right. Does that make sense? Yeah, Daniel says pretty, right? And then we still haven't seen the
Thank
real
you.
answer. All right, so let's look at another position. Now, we do like this move, and this is the move, and the knight goes here. Okay, now let's say the knight doesn't move. Let's say he's gonna lose a piece, right? So let's say they say when you're gonna lose a piece, take something with you. So the bishop takes the pawn. What is the move?
Take the knight.
And lose the rook?
No, take the bishop. You have no choice.
Bishop takes bishop, and the knight moves back. What
Oh, that's awful. Bishop h4.
Bishop to h4. All right, cool. So
Pin
let's
that baby out.
All right.
Woo.
So now the queen can't move, right? The queen can't move. So let's say here, this knight goes into this square.
No way. That makes no sense. You just take the other knight and you win a piece again.
Ah, very good. You see this? Boom, boom, and boom, and now you're up 2 pieces. So you hit tactics, you know. It's like so. What else can we do? So that's a terrible move. He can't go here.
Nope.
Maybe the rook goes here to protect, you know, maybe the h7 pawn. What is the follow up here?
Take that pawn. Take the G pawn. It's free. That rook takes G6.
The G pawn is a free pawn. Well, no.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
it is. It is. The knight cannot capture because bishop takes queen. Now, if the pawn captures, what is the move?
Ooh, double checkmate. Nope, double checkmate.
Checkmate. Don't get greedy, guys. Don't get greedy because the move here would have been here. I know you guys. You would have gone after the queen. The king moves here, and who knows? Maybe black could find out that winning idea.
No, but that double checkmate is nice and nifty.
Yeah,
You gotta love double checkmates.
That is the move because in a double check, only the king can move, and the king has no squares to move to. And so in a double check, you cannot block or capture the attacker. In a double check, your opponent, if you make a double check on your opponent, your opponent cannot block your check and cannot capture your check. King must move. That's the force. Does that make sense, guys? So either way. Now let's look at another one. What if he goes here?
It's the same, right?
The same, except it's a different.
Same exactly. Yeah, same.
Right.
Yeah,
So what is
the
move here? Think about it. What is the move here?
For who?
For
black?
Well, you're up a piece straight down, right? So you take the bishop.
You're up a piece. Black to
you
move.
take the knight.
Oh no!
But it's black to move. Black to move. Let's say he moves here. So, what is the move here?
Oh, can you take the knight with the queen? No.
No, because the
Oh,
queen,
my bad. Never mind. Yeah, hold on. Yeah.
You were thinking.
Yeah.
No, it's easy. Rook G5.
Rook D5 again, right? Because the pawn can't push you, kick you
easy.
out of there, and so you're applying pressure. All right, so let's say the queen comes in here.
Double up your rooks first.
Yeah, double up the
wait,
rooks.
Can you? Oh, sorry. What if instead of rook G5?
Marlene, how's it going? Happy New Year, Marlene. We love you. Marlene is awesome, man. She loves to photograph. She's always with her camera and takes tons of pictures. Yes.
Oh, I love chess photographers. They're the best. I gotta always have a good pose, though.
What if instead of rook G5 you take the pawn?
No.
Wait, hear me out. All
right. You mean he goes here?
Because the pawn is pinned, right? The pawn is pinned, right?
Yeah. The pawn is
knight
pinned.
captures.
Yeah, no, but what about queen captures?
Right. I was gonna say, yeah. What about?
Oh, wait, ready? Wait.
Okay,
bishop takes. Wait, no. Then that's queen takes, right?
Well, no, but
yeah, you're just giving up material. Yeah, that's.
But now you're here, and now the black is going to get very powerful on that.
I'm trying to figure out how to win both knights.
I know what you're thinking. Andrew. I like the thought though, which is good because chess. You have to be creative with chess, which is good.
You have to create. So here we are. We're in this position, and then the knight goes here. We capture, and the black say. Oh no! What did
Queen, right?
Queen there to protect right in here. So what do you think is the move here?
Just play that, like I said, rook G5.
Rook G5, and let's say the queen goes here.
Double up the rooks.
Double up the rooks, and let's say the queen moves here.
Take the knight.
Take the knight. The knight takes back. These pawns are protected.
Rook takes pawn.
Rook takes pawn. Yep, and that is all she wrote.
Pawn, and the queen's got to move. Oops, not there. Maybe there. Well, even there, that would be fine. And now what's the move here?
Attack the queen. Attack G7. Rook G7.
Right there.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And he's got to go there. And
then you put mate, and like 2 different ways.
So to that position, the queen must take. He takes, and we got we don't have.
No! You got to kick the knight out first. Kick the knight first. Once you kick the knight out, then you do have that check.
He goes here.
Then you go. No, can't. No.
He's got to go here or here. He might go back here. He might.
No, he has to. No, he has to go the other way.
Well, he might, because he's going to be blocking his rooks. He's going to be blocking.
Yeah, but he has no choice. He can't let you just snatch the pawn.
This guy
rook block. No rook blocks.
Why are we avoiding the knight trying to go for the? No, never mind. Okay.
And then we have check, and he goes there. We have
push the other pawn. Yep.
Pushed, and now the knight is blocked completely. We'll push this. We'll go here. Maybe sacrifice or here.
Exactly.
And end up there, and we're threatening mate right here with the queen.
I like it.
Did you follow all that, Andrew?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a little complex, Andrew. I wasn't sure if you followed all of that.
You found a circuit in your up material.
You gotta find a journey. The knights always go on journeys, and they always hunt for a square.
Wait, I thought Journey was the name of a band.
Yeah, they go. Don't stop.
Roy's giving us some music number here. Ray's giving us some music number here. Yeah, Ray, keep chess coaching, man. Don't go for a singing career. Just keep teaching chess.
Don't give up your day job.
Yeah.
All right. So what do we do with this one? White to move. What do we see here, man? Let's see. What do we see?
Oh, that is nasty. What I see.
That's a nasty one here. Let's see. This is actually, and I want to take this into the end game. This is an easy puzzle, but I like the end game of it. And then the end game is kind of long, but I think it's very educational here.
So I have the move order wrong, I think.
I just gotta make sure I do this right. I have to think in my head for a minute here.
There you go.
It looks
you guys
good.
Put your thinking,
because you lose the bishop with check.
Huh? What'd you say?
You lose the bishop with check, it seems. And while you're trying to pin the queen to the. Oh no, you're pinned. Oh, you can't. Yeah.
So let me ask you. Let me ask you: is this an end game?
Yes.
So what do we do in the end game, guys? What do we do in the end game? Step number 1: get rid of your problem. No, just simply get rid of your problem. Step number 1: get rid of your problem. Who is White's problem?
That queen.
The black queen and the black bishop. So step number 1: get rid of the bishop, get rid of the queen. Step number 2: attack the weak pawn. Step number 3: create a pass pawn. Step number 4: protect the pass pawn. Step number 5: promote the pass pawn. Step number 6: final step: checkmate in 4 to 6 moves. Does that make sense?
I got it. Yeah, I got it. I got the answer for it, but it's like this is a weird endgame. First, you have to take the bishop check, regardless.
Rook takes bishop check.
Doesn't matter.
Right. Doesn't matter regardless.
Correct. Doesn't matter. King takes and
you push the rook. Yep. There you go. Takes.
Boom. Can we win the game? We only have one pawn. We only have one pawn. We cannot lose that pawn. If White loses that pawn, it's a draw. Now,
correct.
Easy.
But it's easy.
What do we know about this position here? This is where I really wanted to focus on.
Oh, this is easy.
Yeah, but what do we know about the position? Let's talk about the position. I know
Oh,
we're
sure.
changing, but what do we know about this position? Because some of our scholars don't see stuff like this.
Okay,
What
that's fine.
do we see in this position here?
What we see right now is your king has pushed towards the what is that, to the G file, because there's double pawns,
Right,
which
right.
are bad. You have this beautiful bishop which controls all the dark squares,
Yes.
and that's pretty much it. So you pretty much have the board.
All
It's
right.
just a matter of being. It's just you have to use those pieces back and forth, one after another.
Speak a little
Work your
bit.
way up the ladder, up the ladder, up the ladder.
Andrew, do you see anything else?
Okay, check this out, right? So you need opposition, and the king
Good.
is going to harass
Opposition to push the king away. What else?
and the black king is going to harass your bishop as soon as it can. But the thing is, you need to stay on this diagonal in order to keep cemented with your pawn.
Okay,
right?
good.
And
in other words, he's talking about this diagonal to get to this
Right.
square, to
So-
blockade and protect, right?
but what's
What
nice
else do
is
we know about this position?
even if they push the G pawn and you take, you're still on a dark square, which allows your bishop to still connect with that pawn, even on
Correct.
all the same. You're still on the same. And
You're
also,
still okay.
if the king, say you push to the king to C2, and then they go like what, E7, and then you start that whole thing, right? You
Right.
can actually keep your bishop on the same diagonal and force your opponent to push their pawn closer to you.
Yes.
You know,
Correct.
All right, cool.
which is actually a good move, I think.
Okay,
Yeah.
something else,
Yeah.
something that you guys are missing here. Something else that you guys are missing that you should always check whenever you're going into an endgame. The queening square. What
it's
color
not a-
is the queening square? You know, that's very important.
Oh.
Guys.
they're both dark.
They're both dark. Do you control
Yeah.
the queening square already? Why hasn't the king moved? I don't know. Well, the king moved a little bit, Daniel, but let's see. So that's the move. You know, we are controlling the queening square. What is the queening square? The queening square is the square where the pawn will promote.
Correct.
And it's dark square, so we have the bishop that can control that square.
Yep.
Later
And
on
it makes it easy.
So that makes it easy to go in there. In case of like a draw position, we have the bishop that can waste time.
Right.
You know, that can
Now, Andrew.
Yes.
Now, Andrew, this is a question for Andrew. Andrew, what is the move? What is this? Okay, so black only has black right now.
Black to move. Let's say black moves into the center. All right.
Now, Andrew, right here, what is the key move for white that solidifies a win? There's one move.
All right, so in my head, I'm saying that the right side of the board is like taken care of because the bishop can return and lock down the pawn structure since they're doubled. So there's nothing the black king can do to advance anything on the right. So it's the left. So I just go either C2 or B2 and just try to run for that pawn. And also, I'd even do this as like an intermezzo. I'd go bishop B8 and push his pawn closer to me because otherwise he loses that pawn. So what? You know what I mean? What is he going to do? You know what I mean? There's no move for him.
I like
but
that.
Also,
I know it moved, but it's not the right way. Who did not move the right way? The black king or the black queen? I mean, he could have moved up. I mean,
hey, Andrew, what's wrong?
Andrew says, okay, maybe the king moves here. Okay. Is that better, Daniel? At this point, it doesn't matter where the king goes.
Right, because once you've played...
I mean, if you were playing against Bobby Fischer and you know your end game, Bobby Fischer would lose in this position. Carlson would lose in this position if you knew how to play an end game. You know,
Magnus Marxist Carlson.
Yeah.
Carl Marxist Magnus.
Yeah, he butchered that name. Yeah. No, but the key square here is bishop G3.
Yeah,
it literally ties everything. You can then go after the A pawn no matter what. He's not going to get in there. He will eventually run out of moves.
Yes.
Okay.
So I think the best move is just move the king up. You know.
First move the king up. Correct.
You have the bishop here any day.
Right. Correct. But that is the key square. Correct. That would be a key move.
If the king moves here, no big deal. In fact, you can give him this. So you take away this, and you're going in this direction.
No,
and he can't go here. He can't go. You know, he can't go to these three squares.
In all honesty, the black king, I don't believe, would ever try to fight for those two doubled pawns. It knows it's lost. It would go for the bishop.
Okay.
You know
That's what I was gonna say. What did it go for? That
immediately it would go for.
So then this is the move, right? This is the move.
Yeah.
Then he goes here. What's the
boom?
move?
Now you go to B8, and he right.
No, yep, and you chase it. Yep.
That's fine. You give me the pawn. That's fine.
And now the pawn, and now it's lost because now you.
Move here.
Oh, easy.
What do you call it?
Bishop.
Whatever you want.
Nope. Yep. Bishop to F. To F actually. Nope. That's too far. Nope. You want to go all the way to F4.
All right. Cool.
Not for the reason being because when you take that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because when you take that pawn, you want to take it with your bishop.
Stay there, right? And now you don't take
he's
that
gonna
pawn,
go to no. He's going to D2. D2.
right
there.
No, right there. Oh yeah, D2 too. D2.
Yeah, either one. Either one. Correct.
No, actually there because that forces this.
And then you just take it. It doesn't matter.
It forces this. He's in Zook's one, so he's got to go back, and then we just
exactly. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
And then of course, if he comes, well, we can come this way. He comes this way. We can come this way.
No, I'm not even.
No. Actually, no. You're wrong. I'm wrong. You have to go here. You have to go back.
Yes, correct. Because you have to lock up the position. Yeah, and then you play there, and it's locked up.
Of course, if he pushes, there it is, and he can't go here. If he
goes
here, we have this, and then we got this, and it's
all right because he's all locked out. Like I said before.
And then he's got to come this. Well, we actually take that one. We take that one, and it's over.
Yeah, he didn't get to that in time. Yeah, he can't even get to it in time. It's not even practical. And then out Chihuahua because that baby's get a queen
this guy's like, I don't trust you. I don't trust you to finish this off.
Does that make sense? Daniel says delicious. Yeah. You know, the thing is, when you have a bishop can do so many things, guys. Because it's controlling half of the board. You know, so if you just use your other pieces to control the other half of the board, that bishop is going to be super, super strong. And it's like, wow. So yeah, great.
It's a bird. It's a plane. It's super bishop.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. So sacrifice here. The queen captures. We go here. King moves here. Queen goes there. It doesn't matter how it's played. And remember, in the end game, the king must push towards the center. He must control the center squares, or somewhere in there, create a barrier because the king's job is to keep the black king away from his pawns. And create opposition, like Andrew said, and to push the king away from his pawns. And so when we have that extra piece gives you the extra move you need to create that Zook's one. Zook's one means you move, you lose. All right, let's
much.
Huh?
Yep.
Let's go to the next one. Okay.
Every move worsens your position.
Yeah, every move worsens the position, right? All right, so let's look at this. I believe this is a checkmate in 2. White to move. Look at the board. Again, I always tell you to look at the long-range pieces to see where they're going and see.
Oh!
Hey, Tiger, how's it
going?
Ouch!
That's painful. Oh, this is easy. Rook takes on B. B7, right?
B7.
Oh, really?
B7.
You think so?
B7.
You think so? Okay.
You think the poison B pawn is that?
And then rook check. And then rook check.
Okay. And let's say he goes here.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Oh no! Then you got queen. Oh, it's too long. Sorry, we're looking at the long one. Yeah, we're looking at the long one.
Checkmating 2, guys.
Fine. We're gonna play queen. Queen A6.
Queen A6, a diva sack. But guys,
we can go that way.
This is what we call a mate in 1 attack. Because on the next move, we have a potential checkmate in 1. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Regardless,
you said, I'm too late. I was thinking bishop. Yeah. No, that's cool. But the thing is this, if the pawn takes the queen, that opens up this diagonal to this square, which I already had. But now this rook has this guy. And so we have the checkmate with the rook and the bishop.
Oh, isn't this Arabian's knight and rook, or knight and bishop, right? Isn't it?
Yeah, well, I call it. Yeah, it's a.
What is the bishop and knight one? Is it Anastasia or something like that?
Technique.
The arrowhead. I like the shape. Yes, they're very good. I'll look it up.
But you have that, right? You have that. You have this. Now, the thing about this is that it creates a pin, so the pawn can't even move forward. Now, what else can he do? Okay, let's say Well, let's say the queen takes the bishop. Well, we still have checkmate.
Right. Either way. Yep. He's getting out of it.
Let's say the bishop can't move, the rook can't move, so the king has nowhere to run.
Nope. You strangled him to death.
And there's checkmate here with this, and there's checkmate here with the bishop. So this guy is toast. This is actually a mate in one.
Toast.
Does that make sense? This is just yummy.
You got me at the word toast already.
All right, let's look at the next one, guys. All right, this one is black to move and win. Black to move and win. What do we see here? Black to move and win. What do we got?
Ooh, that's mean. Does that work? Ow! That hurts. That's difficult to watch.
You see it?
Okay, I see it. Andrew, this is a little unusual, but you'll see it in about 2 minutes.
Are we keeping the theme of diva?
Nope, not quite.
Oh, okay.
Think about it.
No, that's ugly.
No,
that's nasty.
What are the Grandmaster moves? The Grandmaster moves are a good tech, right?
No.
Attack the queen.
No.
Attack any unprotected piece. Number 4 is create a pin. Number 5, little pawn attacks big piece. And number 6 is create a pass pawn. Choose one of those Grandmaster moves, and you will find the answer.
Cheesy, Andrew. Do you see it now? I think he sees it.
Oh, wait. Nope. I did. Okay. Well, now you got me thinking pawn push.
All right.
So,
yes.
That's
pawn
the move.
push, queen capture, right?
Queen captures what?
Nope. Queen captures queen.
Queen captures queen. Now, what is the
But
move?
you take the rook. Check.
In between move. Check.
Give him a good uppercut. Just
rook captures or king captures. It doesn't matter. And we have that. And we
ouchie.
And again, this is an end game, right? We have three versus 2. How do we win this game? Get rid of your problem. Who is black's problem? The white knight and the white rook. And that we'll get rid of those 2 pieces.
Yeah, but you can get rid of the knight instantly because you're up a rook. You can just take the knight if you want.
You could, right? And so
or you can get
the knight moves out of the way. What is the move here?
Just take it. Just take the knight. Yeah, take it. Yeah.
Jack, what is the move here?
Nope, you move to D7. Yep, get under the pawn. Yep, get under D7.
Protect. Right? You're protecting.
Yeah, you're good in that. Then you're up a rook.
All right, let's say the pawn pushes.
Check.
Then you take check. Take check. Yeah.
All right, check.
No. Pawn.
No.
Take the pawn on C2.
No, you would take the pawn check. Yeah.
No. Back 2 moves.
Go back 2. I see what Andrew's looking at. Yep. Yeah, you take the pawn first. Take the pawn first. He actually is correct.
You had another rook here.
We're just gonna ladder, mate.
He's got to go here, right? He's got to go there.
Now what you can now connect. Take the rook from H to go to C1. Yep, and connect. Yep.
Yeah,
connect them.
Now you got checks all over the place, right? Actually, you could even go here.
Either one works. They're both sufficient,
this, right?
Right.
Now you got all of this. Okay, let's say this rook comes in and tries. Well, look at this. The rook is useless.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Completely so let's say he goes here. What is the move here?
Ow!
Is the move here?
Pawn push.
Pawn push.
No, you missed it.
What? You want to go for the check?
What is the 6 steps to winning an endgame? Get rid of your problem. Who is your problem?
You want to exchange the rooks off? Is what you're looking at?
Rook.
No way.
He moves here. Check. He moves wherever. We win the game.
I think pawn push is better.
No, get behind the pawn.
Oh no, just start snapping pawns. But you snap that one. Yeah, you just snap. Yeah, it's over then. Yeah.
Sense?
You can do it that way. It's either one is sufficient. I think the pawn push is a little bit better. It depends what the engine would say. But God.
He can't go anywhere.
Yeah, he's just done. He's cooked. He's like a Thanksgiving turkey. He's out of here.
No,
What? Oh, that's just crazy. But
you know what I mean. Get rid of the problem, guys. I mean, come
Just
on.
push G and
But
A.
You're in this position, guys. Guys, hold on. Okay, let's go through it again. What was the move? We were dun. We're trying to get rid of the problem, right? Boom. Oh no, right here we missed it, right? Aquila, where are we?
no.
Where?
No further along. Keep going. No. You were fine.
Well, let's go there. Here, boom.
Rook on C file.
There he goes here. Yeah, there it is. So we go here. Let's say he goes here. For instance, so what do we do here?
Leave it alone. Pawn shall be pushed.
All right, pawn should be pushed.
No, not that one.
No, put the C rook on the B file. Put the C file rook on the B. No.
I mean, the game's over anyway.
The other one.
Yeah.
I keep going over here. Where is it? Is it this one? No. Oh man. I hate doing this one. Well, anyway, hold on. Oh, there it is. Actually, there it is.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. Okay. So he goes here. Yeah. So you're saying to put this guy check?
No. Just put the C file rook behind the pawn. Just because if he pushes it, he can't push it. That pawn is boom. Yeah, boom. Right?
All right. So he's got to go here, over. Right? Or maybe he goes there, or wherever.
I don't care where he goes. Yeah.
No. Let's play it better. Let's say he plays here. What's the move now?
Ooh.
Pawn push. Just middle pawn push.
Nope. Oh, middle pawn. Yeah. Yeah, because you can hide behind that and you can march it.
Yeah, and just walk up and attack the rook.
Pawn
push. Just pawn. Just go. Middle pawn.
No, rook. No, you can't. You need something back.
You can't go there because of this.
Right, you can't do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, move up one.
Maybe this.
There you
go. Okay, good. I'll eat that juicy B pawn. Give me the B pawn.
Yep. Thank you.
Okay, I'll do rook from B. Yep, double up on the G file. Yeah, and it's. Oh God! You just push the center pawn. You just push it. No! Don't trade off. Push the center pawn. It's so good.
Can't you block it because you have more moves than he does, right?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's a nasty way to go, but. Yeah, but you would trade off anyway. No, you don't want to go that way.
Ladder.
My way's more realistic, but yeah.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, checkmating one.
Yeah.
No, guys. Quite frankly, the deal is get rid of your problem. Get rid of your problem and go to simplify the game. And you want to go to a sure thing. You don't want to let your opponent have power and maybe you mess up or a touch move or something.
I'm not messing that up. I'm winning that. I'm winning it easy. I just start. Oh, my opponent would get so many knights they wouldn't know what's going on. Their head would be all like. Their pawns would be coming so far they would have no idea.
Oh, man, that's funny.
That'd be a new definition of pawn central.
Yeah, I used to do a checkmate when I was a kid. I used to do a checkmate. Here, let me show it to you. A checkmate that I used to do. Oh man, I would get my opponent like on the other side. Maybe put him like on the E file. You're gonna laugh at this one, but that's what I would do because I was not a cool player when I was a young scholar, man.
What, you weren't wearing the coolest brands, or were you not like cool? Or were you not cool?
No. When it came to chess, I was vicious when I was a kid. Look at the checkmate that I would create.
How did you get there without a stalemate? I want to know.
Well, you put the rooks on the 7 rank, and he's got a square to move. He's got a square to move, and then the knights would come in. Like for instance, I would get my knights like here and here. I would push him back. And then he would move, and then I would go check, and then he would move, and I could go checkmate. That's crazy, right?
I think I think Criminal Minds. I think you need to be on Criminal Minds right now. Okay, this is start of some
likes that checkmate. That's when I was a kid.
Right
when you're a kid, you go for blood. or you get beat up for with blood. So Daniel, how was your New Year's Eve? Any firecrackers? Anything special?
Yeah, anybody lose a finger? Is that?
Ugh. I don't know. I'll tell you what. I was supposed to play a tournament today, but the tournament director didn't get organized. And then he had an event yesterday, but he didn't tell me about it. And I was like, oh.
Really?
Nice.
A New Year's tournament. Wow, that's pretty cool.
I wanted to play today. I wanted to play today to try to beat up on a couple of players to get to expert, but nobody
Rating points.
scheduled anybody. Yeah, but nobody scheduled anything. I'm used to that being in the Northeast, but here in the Midwest, nobody scheduled things on. The Marshall scheduled the tournament, which I'm looking at right now. It looks like they did a Madness tournament, but I don't know. We just need more tournaments to open up, and luckily there are. So
I think they're going to be. I think the National is still scheduled for Dallas.
That is correct. That has not changed
There's
yet.
going to be another one. I don't know whenever, but I think that it's still going to happen. And so yeah, the one in Florida, the National Decay, the
that did horrible.
But it was open. But it was open. And
I'm glad it was.
It was available for people to join. Not too many people went, but people did go. I mean, it was available. And so yeah, let's see what happens, guys. Tomorrow, for those of you that live in the Brownsville area, or those that want to come to the Brownsville area, at the main library on Central Boulevard, I will be doing a free chess lesson at 3:00. We'll probably run about an hour of chess lessons, or maybe 45 minutes of a chess lesson, all levels, and then afterwards I'll set up some friendly matches with a couple of people there, and whoever shows up. And the idea is hopefully we'll start a chess club there at the Brownsville library. See what happens. They're really trying to push it, and so let's see what happens tomorrow. So,
yeah, I got my chess club starting tomorrow too. If you're in the Columbus, Ohio area and you're watching, so we start at noon and we go till 3. You can actually just type it in Google Maps, Columbus Chess Club. The address is there. We have that set up. We have ourselves set up on Facebook. I actually, for my Christmas present, my father decided to let me order from Shelby. So I ordered 6 new. Yep, I ordered 6 new boards and 6 new sets for the chess club. So
well, you know what I do. You know when I do my shopping, I do my shopping at national tournaments. Right after the tournament, those sets are $5 a piece, man.
Really?
I think no. The board is $5 and the pieces are $5. So you get a board and pieces for $10.
Yeah.
Nice set. So,
which isn't bad, right? Yeah, unless you can get
no shipping, no handling. You just got to carry them back home. But I normally get about 5. So I remember one year I think I got like 20 boards. And like
like I'm gonna pick up more because we're getting one of the nationals here in Columbus.
Yeah.
And depending on who wins the bid, whoever wins the bid for that, if it's Shelby, then I'll buy like probably a bunch of boards, maybe buy a couple more clocks. Because I want my club to be fully equipped to the.
Yes.
My big goal is I want DGT boards, and they're so expensive though.
Oh man. No, and let me ask you this: so you guys are doing the high school national, right?
Which one are we getting? I can't remember.
Or is it the elementary, because the K9
I think
is
we're
going
getting
to Dallas. The K9 is going to Dallas.
Right. We get. Hold on. Let me see which one we got. Give me 1 second to check.
You can check and I can check. Let's see who gets to.
Let me take a look. We get which one? You guys get middle. You guys got middle school.
Yeah.
We got
national events. Here we go.
We got elementary. We got the elementary. The K6.
Elementary is there. National.
By the way, I want to say the elementary where we have it down in the Hyatt is one of the best playing spots you can get. It is an incredible spot, yeah.
Oh wow, they're naming the K9 tournament. They're naming it K8.
Yep, they're going back to K. They're going back to K8. It used to be K9. They went back to K8.
Ah, wow. So they're sending high school. They're sending the high school is now includes the 9th graders up there. Yeah, high school is going to be at the Sheraton Method. Wait a minute. The high school is going to be in Memphis. Alan
will be going to that. Alan and I were talking about this.
I'll stay at Alan's place.
Yeah, there you go.
And the elementary is going to be in Columbus, Ohio. Columbus. So I'll probably go to Columbus for
Yeah.
sure, Dave.
Oh, yes, yes.
So make plans for dinner, and maybe some of my Royal Knights can join us. And
Oh my God, that'd be great. Hey, and you'd have another coach to help you. I guess I'm gonna have to take off that weekend.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. And so let's see what happens, man. Yeah,
Yeah, you and I could probably do some
that's
coaching
the
together.
weekend of May the 13th to the 15th. Yeah, and if anybody needs a coach, man, you can hire me.
Yeah, and you and I maybe could do some double coaching with some of those Brownsville Knights, split them
Yeah,
up. So we better
definitely.
get the best
Yeah,
coaching
we're gonna
possible.
have some people from the Valley, really. Harlingen Royal Knights, McAllen Royal Knights,
Good.
and the Brownsville Royal Knights will all be there, or as many as possible. But these are elementary. Elementary has the biggest teams of all of them.
Oh, elementary's huge, huge.
Yeah, it's beast.
Yeah.
I wish it would get back to where they included the college, but they did their separate thing because it was always
Yeah.
cool for the little kids to see those college players,
It was nice.
or even in the Skittles room, just see those college players play Buckhouse and Blitz, and it got
Yeah, and
crazy.
actually, it's funny you mentioned that because Pan Am's will be next week, and it looks like Virginia.
Pan Am is at Virginia.
Yes, it is. It'll be in
And
Virginia on
that
the 6th through
is
the 9th.
the Pan
That's this
American
month.
Intergalactic Championship, January the 6th through the 9th in Washington, at the Washington Airport Marriott.
Yep.
And so that's a good room rate, $96 per room. That is pretty.
That's nothing.
That's nothing, especially if you share with somebody else, man. That's $45 there per person. If you get 4 in there, man, that's a quarter, man. So, hey, that's not bad. That's a pretty good deal. Those of you that are going, I'm going to destroy the kids, Daniel. so yeah, man. So great. We got a lot of stuff coming up. There is a national this week, and on the end of this month, January the 29th to the 30th, it's going to be an online event. It's a quick chess championships. It's going to be played on leechess.org. So those of you that are not familiar with chess link with leechess.org, man, get in there. I love it. In fact, that's the software we use. It's awesome, guys. You're able to play. But I know some tournaments sometimes go on chess.com. This one is going to be at leechess.org. It's awesome. And so that'll be the National Online Scholastic Quick Chess Championships, January the 29th through the 30th. So Andrew, any last words, Andrew?
Oh gosh. Have a good New Year, and don't take every game so seriously. That's what I need to learn. But also,
but win.
practice like how you want to play. That's a big
there you
deal.
go. And I think that's great advice. Practice like how you want to play. Any last words, Coach David?
My last words. Chess is just always keep learning. Nobody can 100% master chess, so always learn and try to have fun when you're learning. I know it's very hard to stay motivated to study, even at my level. I find it hard to stay motivated, but have fun with it. Yes. I mean, no matter how difficult, how boring it may be, just try to still have fun and enjoy chess for the art that it is.
Yeah. No, great. Yeah, and for me, I would say, just look at patterns, look at colors. Remember, chess is a game of squares, not so much of pieces. We use the pieces to conquer the squares, and just look at it that way. Think outside the box. If you're a soccer player, use your soccer strategies to play into chess, and I guarantee you'll become a better soccer player because you'll become a better chess player. And you'll start thinking like a chess player, and you're going to be a beast on the soccer field. And that's true of anything you do in life. When you become a very strong chess player, you're awesome in life. You see things from a totally different point of view. So, guys, those of you in the Columbus area, those of you here in the Rio Grande Valley, hey, let's get these kids some chess lessons because you are definitely investing in their future. Guys,
Oh, yeah.
With that, we leave you. Good night. Have a good one. Hope your 2022 is awesome and full of amazing opportunities and amazing results to your goals. Write them down and let's get them done, guys. It's going to be a fantastic 2022. Good night and checkmate.
Checkmate.